Well, good evening if you are from the UK, and good afternoon if you are joining me from across the pond. It is wonderful to have you here. Really beautiful alignments that have led to it actually being on Sunday instead of Friday, which is my normal preference when going live with Cuppa and cards. So good evening, good evening, beautiful Helen. Helen is the other half of the Temple of Light, my dearest sister. And you might have noticed that I'm streaming live from the Temple of Light. So after a month's experimentation using the Etheric Apothecary YouTube channel to get to grips with how to work on this platform, everything has now transitioned over to the Temple of Light. And so all the past Cuppa and cards, all the A to Z deck reviews, and other things that obviously the Temple of Light brings forward from other platforms and avenues, will all be presented here on our beautiful YouTube channel for you all. So welcome everybody who is joining me live. Lucian, KK, I think, is it Nikki? Is Mr. Goggle Nikki? Just correct me in the chat if that is not correct. And anyone else who is with us. Super, super wonderful. So I've been given very specific instructions this evening by dearest Hekate. Beautiful, beautiful, ancient goddess. Oh, it's Psyche Rose. Welcome, dear soul. Beautiful goddess, keeper of the keys, keeper of the crossroads, guardian to the liminal spaces. So we are going to be journeying deep. So I'm going to draw you in a moment's time. I'm going to call the directions and we're going to go straight into the journey that she wants to bring forward through me. And then we'll flow into some beautiful collective cards, and then we will draw any messages forward that you might like to receive or that she might like to bring forward for you, if you're open to that. So make yourself really comfortable in your seat. My preference for you is to sit in an upright position with your spine really quite straight. So you're really anchored in your sitting bones, but you are super comfortable. So make yourself really, really comfy before we come into connection and we start calling the directions together. So thumbs up when you are ready, dear souls. When you are comfy. And just coming into connection now. Dropping into the body. Dropping into the breath. Feeling the rise and fall of belly, rib cage, chest. And just allow yourself to come into that rhythm. Coming into connection with your dear brothers and sisters in this sacred space. From north to south, from east to west, above, below, heaven's rest. I call you forth, Hekate, keeper of the keys, guardian of the crossroads, goddess of light within the liminal spaces. Surround this space with your holiest light. Hold us close to your heart through each day and night. Guide us now as we open our hearts wide to navigate our timelines and uncover what is locked inside. Breathe into this holding. Breathe into this connection. Drawing yourself deeper now. Feeling the sacred space emanate through time and space, weaving its web of holding around the space in which you dwell. Breathe and open to all that wishes to flow forth. Dropping deeper now, feeling your consciousness, a light at the portal of your heart. See, sense, feel, or intend that you stand at the liminal portal to the timelines of your soul story. Stepping through this portal, seeing the timelines of light flowing in every direction, drawing you forward to a point of connection deep in the distance. Allow yourself to connect to the timelines of your deepest soul mysteries, placing one foot in front of the other as you step deeper into connection, aiming towards a mighty etheric archway pulsing with golden light. You feel Hecate's holding. You feel her drawing you forward into this light. Feel into her emanation as a goddess of light, a guardian of the pathways, the timelines, the crossroads, the portals of light which present to your soul. Step into divine union with the space which she opens for you. Stepping through the light now and meeting Hekate face to face, heart to heart, reaching out your hands now, palm to palm. Come into connection with this mighty goddess and listen to her word from her heart to yours, open to receive her message, open to receive her gift to you this day. Breathe and receive. Feel her place, her cloak of protection, covering your being from stellar gateway to earth star, cocooning your etheric vessel within the liminal realms. Through this portal of light, a pathway opens before you. Feel deeply into your solar plexus, into the space of your personal power, the solar light that pulses through your being, and feel what you most need to receive in these moments. What is it that you have left behind, scattered across time and space, that is ready now to be drawn back to your being, to be born within your life, within this lifetime? Step through the doorway which presents and allow yourself to journey deep into your benevolent past, to a space in which you open to receive that which serves your highest good, your highest growth in these moments. And so this pathway, this lifetime opens before you, and you stand face to face with a higher expression of your soul lineage, part of your ascended soul lifetimes, an expression of your higher self that has walked this earthen lifetime in connection with all of her keys and codes, with all pieces of her soul mysteries unlocked and open and flowing freely, fully standing in her power, fully emanating her sovereign light, courage codes flowing from every cell of who she is. Bathe in her beauty, bathe in the truth that lies at the core of who you are. And open to receive. Breathe and receive. And in these moments, feel this truth mirrored from your soul light to hers, from her soul light to you. For you are a goddess in human form, and you came to this lifetime to anchor this truth, to emanate these codes in the space in which you dwell. Open and accept. Open and receive. And as your heart becomes the cosmic mirror of hers, your soul lights in union, you ask her now, what do I most need to know in these moments? What is my next step as I grow into the highest expression of who we are? Listen, feel, sense, receive her transmission. Feel the masculine counterpart of your highest expression in this lifetime step forward, holding space, anchoring in the balance, anchoring in the bigger picture. Bowing in honoring now, stepping back through the gateway into connection with dearest Hekate, bowing in reverence to her sacred holding, returning her cloak of protection, placing it at her feet in reverence and honoring. Taking a moment here to receive any further guidance that your soul may need to hear in these moments. Bowing once more in reverence as you step through the mighty gateway of light, back onto the timelines of your soul lineage, walking back through time and space till you reach the portal of your heart space, stepping back into your vessel in this lifetime, and drawing your hands to the heart, sealing in all you have received, anchoring deep at the heart space, drawing the energies down, grounding, rooting, and anchoring deep into your earthen template, owning all you have received, owning all you have retrieved, Learning all you have unlocked in these moments. Drawing your hands in prayer to the third eye. To the lips and back to the heart. Feeling yourself in the here and now. Grounded, rooted, anchored. Grounded, rooted, anchored. Grounded, rooted, anchored. Slowly, with one hand to the heart, coming back to the space. Taking a few moments here. Grabbing your cuppa if you have brought one. Feeling yourself present in your being. You may wish to journal, note down anything that you received, any messages of higher guidance that flowed forth. I'm going to flow into the collective reading. So I'm going to type in to the chat the questions that have come forth for our collective reading. Just welcome anyone who's joined while we were journeying. I'm going to be using beautiful liminal spirit oracle in a moment, the witches spirit cards, which are very in alignment with the energy of those Hekate. So if you want to draw your own cards so that you get a more bespoke reading, please feel free to. Pop the questions that I'm going to and the energies that I'm going to draw guidance in for. I'm also using the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, which is an incredible portal, which will bring through some beautiful guidance for us. So I'm going to draw in some guidance on working with the crossroads of time within your own practice and allowing yourself to open to this. As you have journeyed through this activation this evening, this afternoon, you have come into connection with that energy. And it is possible for anybody to do this past life work, to navigate their timelines, to be a bridger of time, to open to this deep, multi-dimensional healing. So, guidance on that for us all, the collective, all those who are live, all those who are watching the replay. Okay. Oh, beautiful. So, this is the beautiful energy of cedar. And there's also a real strong sense of the air element in this card. And to be able to work with navigating the timelines, working as a past life priestess, you need to be really, really strongly anchored across all layers of your being. You need to be rooted You need to be an embodied presence. And cedar is an amazing medicine to work with. Cedar essential oil to like keep you really, really anchored when you're doing this sort of work and you feel like you have this tendency to drift off and that your energies become scattered. Cedar's really, really amazing for keeping you in alignment, keeping all the layers of your energetic being together and allowing you, if you are doing soul retrieval work, to draw the pieces back that serve your highest good without scattering further pieces in the process. Also, the presence of the air element is having an open heart, having the belief and trust that you are able to do this work and navigate the pathways of time. So a really, really beautiful, beautiful card for us to start off with, to give us those assurances that we are capable of doing this work for ourselves. Okay, so keys available at this time. So I'm going to draw the collective energy. What keys are available? What codes of remembrance are rising up to be reclaimed, to be reactivated, to come online within your energetic being? Ooh, I love it when I use the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. So sacred, this deck. It's by Ravine Phelan. She is amazing. Her artwork blows your mind. She's wonderful. Right. So, see which resonates for you. All might resonate, none might resonate. You might need to read between the lines. You might pick up on something yourself that's for you. That is all absolutely fine. Trust in what flows forth for you. Always trust your intuition. Always trust the higher guidance, the channel that flows through you. So, keys that are available. Now it's reversed. Ever so beautiful, this card. So I just feel that there is a lot of doubt in certain areas. There's a lot of resistance to the idea of Hekate as an energy, a goddess of light, and that she may present in the form of the maiden, that she may come forth in her most radiant, vibrant self to seed new beginnings and new life within you. And she's offering you this gift of heart-centered living. In her hand is this beautiful golden, and they're like pink crystalline pearls that she's holding in her outstretched hand, saying, this gift is for you. This is within you. Having a heart-centered life is your divine birthright. Believe and you will receive. And you can see it glowing there at our heart space. Absolutely beautiful. But it all comes down to the flow of emotions within you. And that allowance for allowing that ebb and flow, that fluidity to your earthen experience. This is a very strong water medicine. And although she gives you the gift of heart-centered living in these moments and the keys to unlock that she says she doesn't hold, she is just a mirror for what is locked within you. And so in mirroring you and your etheric template and you coming into connection with that, that enables you then to unlock that for yourself. I do feel really strong sacral energy and an inversion to the intuitive flow with somebody in this sacred space. So let's see if the other cards reveal a little bit more. So, okay, reversed again. And it's the journey through the pathways of time. And again, it's this belief, how could I possibly navigate my own timelines? I don't have the first idea what to do. And to turn this card the other way around, it is drawing on your higher guidance and trusting that within you is everything that you need to know, all of the knowledge that you have grounded in your soul across lifetime upon lifetime. It's beautiful, this. It's the balance of earth, sea, and sky again. And you have the portal to the stars. You can see it here. I don't know whether you can, I'll bring it a little bit closer. And it's just, you can just see stars within this portal. And on this side, you can see it's the earth. It's a pathway through the trees. It is, daytime sky. And then you have got your beautiful traveling self grounded there between, like a bridger of realms. And it is just gorgeous. You've got the totems of dragonfly and butterfly, which again, they bring forward deep soul transformation, this sense of freedom, this sense of you can journey beyond the limits of your logical mind. You can move beyond the mental auric field into a higher truth. So these keys and codes of balancing earth, sea, and sky, being a bridger of time, are unlocked within you if you wish to access them. So, and then the further key, again, we've got a reverse. Do we love ourselves enough to allow ourselves to receive a heart-led existence, to be a bridger of time, to be the master of our own healing? Again, we've got the water element, that flow of our soul intuition, the truth that we are angelic beings in human form, that we came from the stars, and that soul transformation is possible if we believe it to be so. Look at those beautiful golden butterflies, the rose medicine. All of that is active and unlocked within you. Those keys are available. Those codes are available. And it's just up to you if you wish to draw on your higher guidance, draw in your spiritual team, and ask for them to help you receive this. So I love that. Beautiful, powerful, and beyond all expectation. So next, message from the liminal realms. Yeah, I felt there was lots being received. Some things I'll maybe anchor in over the next week or so and rise up through dreams, through walking the land. A lot of things anchor in and rise to the surface that have been unlocked in activations such as these. Yeah, the elements really, really support that. Right. 9. Oh, I love this. Beautiful message from the liminal realms. Believe in your own innate wisdom, for it all resides within you. I think that it's time for some of us to open those wings. Don't need to protect what resides within. It's time to let it out. It is safe in this lifetime to be whatever you wish to be. A magical being of light, a heart-centered soul, an angelic form living in earth and life. All is possible. Open your wings of light. Open and let your wisdom flow. I love that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Get to the juicy bit now. Although all of it's been really juicy, but I love it when Hekate comes forward, as she did through the journey. So, oh, I love that Psyche. She saw an owl during the meditation. That'll be something to journal on and see what comes forward. I think that one's going to be really interesting and an indication of beautiful soul guides that you once worked with, but have been forgotten in this lifetime and are awaiting your attention. Can't wait to hear what unfolds there. Oh, message from Hekate. So this is the mushroom card, and this really interests me. It's almost making me laugh in a way, because they do grow in sort of dark, damp places, and they must be picked really rapidly so that they're not filled with worms. And she's showing me this image of like certain souls hiding in the dark from themselves, not allowing themselves to be picked at the most opportune time, not allowing themselves to come into this beautiful fruitfulness, almost this block in the right to receive the most divine expression of who they are at the core of their soul. And you can see that there's a fear as well that, oh, excuse me, a fear of being controlled externally, and almost that I'll be laughed at, I'll be shunned, I'll be ridiculed if I allow myself to blossom and grow in the direction I truly want to. And you're just being guided to, as you allow yourself to blossom in certain areas that your heart guides you towards, many more, and she's calling them soul mushrooms, will grow. Loads more ideas will come up, and you will just be filled with such joy at the wisdom, the abundance of spirit that is there within you to live as a reality. We've also got the fly agaric mushroom there, just sort of sitting on the outskirts. And she's talking about the need to keep on top of energetic hygiene, to cleanse, tone, and moisturize your spiritual vessel, to find the practices that keep your energy flowing, keep you high vibrational, keep you seeing and viewing the world from a higher perspective, a master of your own mind, body, and soul. You're a master of your own thoughts, words, and deeds. So that's coming from left field, just to keep you, on your spiritual toes and keep you on top of your practice. It's so important. For me, it has to be, and Helen will agree with me, she's holding space with me this evening within the Temple of Light, that it needs to be as routine as cleaning your teeth. Your spiritual hygiene is so, so vital for you to then, just be the truest expression, for you to live your truth in this lifetime. You need to be a master of your energetic field. So, So that brings me to completion with the beautiful collective reading. And Helen's agreeing with me 100%. We're always using that comparison with teeth cleaning and energetic hygiene. It is so, so important. So, dearest souls, if you would like a card, you would like your own message from the liminal spirit or from the beautiful dreams of Gaia, then if you can pop a request in the chat, or you can pop a particular question if you have a question. You are more than welcome. While I just have a bit more of my cuppa. A cuppa is always essential when doing cuppa and cards. I know the name cuppa and cards doesn't really cover what's actually happening, but this was birthed. I'll tell you a story while you're deciding if you want a card or not. But Helen and I would sit round her beautiful kitchen table doing our soul work, always with a cuppa, maybe a bit of cake or some chocolate, and card slinging and uncovering our soul lineages, our soul truths, our soul gifts, doing the healing work that is necessary to, bring forth our soulful offerings and be of highest service in this lifetime. So that's where cuppa and cards came from. But it doesn't cover it, does it? Doesn't encapsulate the entire magic, but it just brings it back to, this is everyday. It's an everyday thing, your spiritual practice, your healing journey. So Luthien would love a card. So which deck? Oh, the liminal spirit. Okay, Luthien. Oh, I love this. All right, this beautiful cat's totem. Now then, what's very interesting here is you are a heart-centered being, and you do live your passions in many, many ways. But what I'm hearing is that you are working deeply on clearing the conduit of the throat so that you can fully and entirely listen and receive the knowledge deep into the heart. The cat is really important, and the cat harkens back to your celestial lineage, your incarnations when you walked across the celestial realms as one of the cat starseeds. So you're being guided to feel in to that, because in connecting to your celestial, your stellar lineages, and drawing back that deep wisdom, because these beings are filled with stellar mysteries, and they bring us into connection with parts of ourselves that we never imagined possible. They enable us to ground crystalline form into our earthly vessel and access that which we have forgotten from those lifetimes. And interestingly, Luthien brings forth beautiful energetic forecast, drawing on all the astrological alignments. And I feel that this connection to the beautiful cat star seeds, also I keep hearing the Lyran legacy, which is all, it comes together as like two separate star seed families, but they're very closely interlinked and woven together with the mysteries that they present. I just feel that this will bring a different dimension, and some more channeled wisdom that wishes to come through you when you are doing these beautiful, energetic, astrological, planetary forecasts. Beautiful. So that is for you, Luthien. Love it. Okay. So Psyche would love a card also. You're so welcome, Luthien. It's never what I expect when I open up, you know. Always surprises me. Which is why one never gets bored. Okay. Okay. Psyche, you are having 2 cards. Oh, I just love this card. The beautiful hair of abundance. So, to truly access abundance of spirit, one needs to really anchor oneself, one's divine feminine vessel on this plane. And the hair looks a little bit spooked, and I can sort of grasp why, because a lot of the energies that I'm sensing around anchoring this are very astral in nature, and you are very much in the astral realms, in the astral part of your auric field. And what needs to happen is you need to bring your consciousness down and root it and anchor it in this planet, in this time, in this space, so that you can open up to the truest expression of your psychic gifts, the truest expression of your clairvoyant abilities, and your abundance of spirit. You'll truly be able to draw that in and anchor that in fully when you come out of the astral and into the physical and deep into anchoring your energetic being into the earth. And then that will allow the Kundalini serpent to flow and your chakra body to come back into alignment, and you then to fully access that which you are readying to birth in this lifetime. I love that for you, Psyche. Gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. So, there we go, beautiful souls. I don't think anybody else is asking for a card, but if you would like one, jump in now before I close space. I'll just give you all a moment. Don't like to leave anybody out. Oh, this is why I've picked up the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, because KK would love a card. She will take one, please, but she's getting two. Okay. Right. Okay. Dragon medicine. Medicine of the earth. Within my hands I hold the seeds of your creation. You only need belief that they are readying to be anchored within your etheric womb space, birthed into being. Gosh. What is needed is a balance between the feminine and the masculine within you. You are a priestess of the earth. You walk in such deep connection with this planet. You are very connected to the fey realms, the elemental forces, the trees and the plants, all living creatures. And they are honoring this. There is such strength in that. But your divine feminine nature needs that divine masculine holding within her energetic form. And this is the next step on your path. You are very good at flowing. You are very good at trusting your intuition, listening to your emotional being. But it's time to then take those intuitive flashes, take action. Taking action, sharing that knowledge, trusting, taking one baby step at a time to share your voice, share your truth, share your knowledge, share the earth mysteries that pulse through you, the medicine that you know works for many, many different things that we are faced with on our earthly path. It's time to share. It is time to take action. It's time to balance the divine masculine within you and come into sacred union and allow those seeds of creation to be birthed. God, I love those cards. So beautiful, Catherine. I believe, Catherine, you downloaded the Earth Mysteries today in the Soulful playlist from our beautiful Sisters of the Sacred Grove free offering. So I hope it serves you well, my darling. We love our beautiful Sisters of the Sacred Grove freebies, which you can all access through our website. You can just go in. Every month we bring forth a different earth mystery, beautiful rituals and recipes and divination, Ohm of the month, a soulful playlist, and then a guided journey, which takes you into deeper connection with your sacred grove and your relationship with dearest Mother Earth. I'm so glad that you're finding them to be wonderful, dear soul. So let's see what comes forward for Catherine. Oh, gosh. So I've never, ever drawn this card before. But I feel that she is almost an elemental expression of Hekate. Hekate in fey form. And from her being, from her earthen vessel, she is the stone. She is the roots of the trees. She is the foundations on which we build our soul creations. And from her hair, she has the keys to the earth mysteries. The beautiful wisdom of the oak elders flows through her soul. But she also holds the 4 elemental coins of earth, of air, of fire, and of water. She is a warrioress of the earth. She never gives up. You can feel this resilient spirit, the ivy medicine winding round her strong foundations. And Hekate wishes you to know, dearest Catherine, this is you. Wow. Something else that's also jumped out of this card is the ant totem. And ants live in communities, all collaborating with one another. And you inspire that in others. You inspire others to work together, to draw out the best of people. And there's just so much love that flows from you. And it's interesting because Hecate is always connected with dogs. And the dog is on the card. And I always love it if you spell dog the other way around, the God within you, the goddess within you. There is so much sacred divine masculine energy in you, but there's also that real strong divine feminine, and it's in union within your heart space. There is so much balance within your being. You are a cosmic reflection of that which many of us wish to ground and anchor in our lifetime. Something truly beautiful, the sacred union within. Gorgeous. Catherine, what an honour. Beautiful soul. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's a wonderful affirmation that you are all of that. And yeah, breathe it all in. Breathe it all in. So, dear souls, I feel like I've come to completion. It's been absolutely gorgeous to be in sacred space with you, to draw forth beautiful Hecate, to draw forth higher guidance for the collective, and for each of you that has stepped forward and allowed me to read for you, allowed me to be a channel for higher guidance for you. So thank you, dear souls. So let's drop back into the heart now. Coming back into connection with the sacred space that has been woven. From west to east, from south to north. Thank you for your guiding force. Stepping back now, dearest Hecate, releasing her holding, setting us free. Bowing down in sacred, honoring now as our hearts gently closes, holding our timelines deep inside. Blessed be. Drawing the hands to the heart. Bowing once more in reverence for all you have received. Feeling the sacred space, slowly grounding back into the heart, timelines closing down, our energetic fields drawn back into the here and now, closing down from stellar gateway to Earth star, grounded and rooted and anchored in our truths. Deepest blessings all. Thank you so much for all who have been live, all who'll tune in and watch the replay, to our first live on the Temple of Light, which is really, really exciting. If you were subscribe to the Etheric Apothecary, which was my test YouTube, so that I could work out how to use the platform, we'll be so grateful if you would come across and subscribe to the Temple of Light, so you can be kept up to date with all our offerings, all that we have got planned for you via this portal in the future. That would be so wonderful. So thank you so much for your presence. It has been absolutely beautiful to sit in space with you. Thank you, dearest Helen, for holding space with me, dearest Catherine, Lucian, KK, Psychia, and anyone else who remained beneath the radar. I thank you from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of Helen's. Deepest blessings all.